Thank you, thank you. And I say that from me and my kids. I do have 3 sons. To tell you a little bit about my story, moving to Statesboro, Georgia. I'm an Army veteran. And what brought me here, so if I cry, take it that I'm not sad, I'm happy. What brought me and my 3 boys here was that I went through a divorce while in the military. So I'm gonna give you a little history. And I was broken with 3 sons. Not wanting to come here, wanted to stay married and be a family that's whole. But God had a plan. And that plan was for me to come here and with my sons, raise them in a nice environment and also make a difference in Bullitt County. I didn't see that then, but I see it now. Habitat helped make that difference. When we moved here, I tell people I was in my grandmother who passed away since I was in the military. I was in a little house on the Perry Shack. That's the way I call it. I wasn't used to that, being that, I was out on my own in the military and saved up a lot of money, me and my ex-husband, with our kids to build our own home. But life happened. Sometimes going through stuff like that, take all your money, take everything from you, and tries to drain you. So one thing I can say is, like I said, God had a plan. When I met Miss Arlisha, at the time, somebody said, "What about Habitat?" And I was like, "What?" And I remember when they came to my grandmother's house, there was 3 kids. It was my oldest son, who's a teacher now, him and his wife. My middle son is a graduate of Georgia State. And Caleb, as Ms. Linda said, is at Georgia Southern. He's a junior. And when they came, they talked to my kids. And we sat down, and it was such a blessing that my kids had their own story. And they listened. And at that moment, because my sons were fussing about, it's only 2 bedrooms, I gave up my room. And I said, I will sleep in the living room so that we can still have peace and be like a family. They talked about that. And they said it meant so much that my mom was sacrificing for us. So when we start building on our home, it gave them so much joy to say we have something that's ours. In spite of what happened to us, we're no longer the victim, we are the victor. And Habitat blessed me. We're such a family. And not just any family, they believe in Christ Jesus. And when you have an organization that put Christ first and the welfare of others next, and they just do what they want to do, and they don't just do it and leave, they still continue to say, "How are your boys? How are you doing? And how can we help?" It's nothing that I know if I go to Habitat Restore and see Miss Arlisha or see Miss Wood, see anybody, it's like we never skipped a beat. Though life is going on, Habitat remains dear to my heart. In spite of what it looked like in the back, we have joy. We're going to keep pursuing. I keep seeing people who say, "But you know what? You can make it." If God brought me here when I thought everything was going to go down, he said, "No, even though it looked like it's going down, I have people in position, organizations in positions to give you that push because I'm in charge." So I thank you. My kids thank you. They're grateful. We're appreciative. I'm always support in an organization that supported me and my kids at a time that I felt like my life and our life had turned upside down. So truthfully, I pray that God continue to bless you all as an organization, that many people will always look back and say, "I thank Habitat for humanity, for all they have done and all that they continue to do." I'm blessed, I'm appreciative. And now that I know that y'all are in need of somebody, I'm going to be looking and I'm going to be praying trusting God that he will provide everything that you all need to do his will here on earth in Bullitt County. So I do appreciate y'all, and God bless y'all, and I love you.